You know why? Because then they fight good players and they wash out.
Oh!
Yo, I'm sorry.
Yes.
That was great, actually. It wasn't terrible.
Was
I
really
apologize for nothing.
No, that was
Can
good.
you say Irish wristwatch?
Irish?
Irish wristwatch, Irish wristwatch, Irish wristwatch, Irish wristwatch, Irish wristwatch. That's okay. That's pretty good. No, it's hard to say, actually.
It sounds hard to say.
SpongeBob for the win. I don't think I can do a Squidward voice.
Okay.
SpongeBob. I don't know. That was okay.
That was all right.
I don't watch it.
Okay. We got Marth Dittos.
I don't want to watch the Marth Ditto. I want to talk to
okay.
chat. Okay, fine. Down tilt, down tilt.
Okay. Fair to forward smash. And that's the first sock.
Actually, no. Not yet.
Oh.
Arc knows you can just DI out of it. And, interesting. Interesting interplay. Like, honestly, Lunchables has a shot. He really does. He's vicious enough. But he needs to hold down the fort mentally to make it happen.
Right. He can't
he's
crack.
still, you know,
just a boy.
he's still a tyke. I
Yeah.
still see him get frustrated and like kind of lose his cool.
Right.
So he'll like play super marvelously. Something will go wrong, and then he'll start getting kind of antsy and frustrated at it. And you know his brain isn't fully developed. We have to forgive him. He's like what, 9?
Yeah, something like that.
That's what.
Maybe like 10? Maybe
15
12.
is really close to 9 in a cosmic sense.
Yeah.
Like if you compare it to a million. So he's basically 9. Austin. Oh man, not quite getting it, and holding down. I
Okay.
said he needed to hold it down.
82%.
He misheard me.
He's holding it down.
Kids do as you say, not as you mean. Is he gonna
Oh,
get it?
no. Missed space
Dude,
on the back
I've actually
air.
been seeing Mewtwo King do something kind of like that with Marth, where he does these like overshooting edge guards in Marth Dittos so that he can up B after them. And sometimes he gets stage spikes with it. It's actually kind of crazy. Yeah, definitely at a bit of an advantage, but he's kind of getting to the Marth zone where he doesn't really combo into finishers. He just finds them off of situation control.
Okay. Pushing
Alright, that's
in.
pretty good.
Oh, good stuff. Down tilts. He's trying to see if he can establish that distance and try to at least threaten him to say, you know what, you don't get to dash at me for free.
Oh, wow, dude. Look at the... Oh, wow. Look at that. That's just nuts. How are
Punish
they that good at
opportunity.
spacing? I can't do that. I want to see some grabs. I want to see stuff I'm familiar with. This is actually really... These guys actually are super good at spacing.
Yeah.
Like, you see them parking right out of range of each other's moves, but they are focusing a lot on, like, sort of the softer moves in neutral that are less committal. You don't see him throwing out a lot of approaching aerials, like hoping for a big opener. You see him doing a lot of down tilt pokes.
Right.
Trying to get the slide, close out space. Or advance with shield, as thusly. Oh,
no, that's punish. That's not it. He manages to find his feet onto the platform. Down
Yep.
throws. Good wave dash back to adjust the space and guessing for the tech roll in.
He just dropped shield into down tilt. That was new. That's just so obvious. Just stop blocking and hit him. That's the best option I've ever heard of. Marths don't do that. They would jump out of shield or wave dash out of shield or roll or dodge or screw up and die.
Great up B out of
Dark
shield.
in the lead.
Okay. Oh, not going to get the grab. He's going to try to see if he can fair him. Keep him above him. Wow. Empty jump straight into that up air. That's going to be off the top.
Got another vertical, and we have an honest match here. This is where the violence can definitely come into play. This match might be over in the next 10 seconds.
Who do you guys like? Let me hear you.
I don't know. I like Johnny Depp. I think he has a lot of breadth as an actor.
You know, I like Leonardo DiCaprio quite a bit.
Oh, my.
Down tilts. Holding that.
That's brutal, dude.
And just like that, Zack Attack takes
It wasn't
the
exactly
first
10
game.
seconds, but it was close.
Oh, gosh.
Told you, man. You get caught out of your jump, you get hit by a stray tipper, you're not DIing right. And one of the things about Marth combos is actually that you'll realize you should have been DIing a certain way.
Right.
Your instinct will kick in and you'll start, but then it's the wrong DI for the next thing. So that's why sometimes you see Marths get forward throw tippers and kill each other at 30. Because that little part of their brain says, I should be going out now. I have made an error.
Yeah.
And then you're dead.
So what you guys saw them do is agree to a neutral start.
Yep.
But they're straight into it.
In these, rather than just unplug your controller over and over again, your spawn point is dependent on the stage you're on and your controller port. So you can just agree, start at opposite ends of the level so that one of you doesn't randomly have an advantage based on which way you're facing or what character you are. Yeah. Oh, man.
Good stuff. Crossing up.
Yeah, dude. The thing about that down tilt is that on block, it's, I'll call it safe-ish.
Sure.
Because he can act before the other person. He can't do like down tilt grab, but when he's at certain ranges, he can dash to cancel it and actually get away very easily from grabs. So you see something like down tilting his shield and then dashing through. He gets under the grab hitbox because his dash will come out first and put him low to the ground. And at max range, you'll see them do things like down tilt, then turn around.
Interesting. Okay. That explains a lot, actually.
Yeah, Marth's dashing through people is actually like one of the nastiest things you can know. When you're pushed up against the edge like that, your feet are actually off the stage in a way.
Okay.
You'll jump, and then it'll move the center of your hitbox off the level. So if you try and do a perfect wave dash, you kill yourself, no matter what direction you're doing it.
Oh, my goodness.
That's so annoying. I know this as an icy player. This happens to me an annoying amount. And, whoa, 3 stock to 1.
Yeah,
Hi.
Arc managed to down throw him, and regardless that he DI'd correctly, he went and just dared him and then jumped back on and taunted.
This is kind of a comedy of errors here. Ooh, Arc anticipating the waveland, getting ready with his signature tipper pivots that he loves to do. They're his macaroni art. You know, not always like the greatest, but he makes it his.
You know, unique.
Yeah, and when it does work, it just looks so vicious. Sometimes you see him dash dancing back and forth in place, and you're just like, he's trying to C-stick with the pivot, and he's not getting it.
That's
doesn't opt for the dunk. Actually, he realized he had no jump, so rather than take the risky dunk, he just pushed him as far away from the level as he could.
He still wants to win this.
Oh,
that's it.
That's that dash through. And Arc, again, pivot F smash. It's this thing.
Yep.
Capital thing. Pretty good.
He's
1-1.
I feel like Arc is the definition of like 20XX. And like that moment, like he just keeps going, and pushes himself through and finds all these barriers of execution that comes with the character and just reduces them to nothing. He does it like he just puts in the work.
All right, here's your start. And the middle school dance begins, where they run around each other without actually touching each other. That's a Marth ditto, dude. That's what it is.
Use that 2-foot rule. Keep that ruler. Get those rulers out.
Yep, gym teacher's watching. Don't get too close. Okay. I didn't do the get-up attack. Didn't do anything. Zackables, not really a giant fan of doing like ledge hop dares to try and intercept the up B. It's pretty safe, because you're invincible. So when Marth up B's into you against your ledge hop invincibility, ledge hop down air is really safe. Plus, he has a tendency to reach up into the tipper hitbox at the down air and get dunked like kind of for you.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a good choice.
That was a good choice because he used the full animation of it. Yep. And it was just enough.
Pretty strong lead for Zach Tax, a.k.a. Lunchables.
Lunchables.
A.k.a. Zackables. That's what I call him. But he's got to watch out right here for getting the root canal. That's when you get tipper down tilted in the mouth.
I call him resettables.
Oof.
Oh, God. I called him getting
it's great
dunked.
dare.
Gosh. It literally was the Lunchables. But he got the Dunkaroo style, though.
Oh, there we go. Gets the call. Doesn't go for anything crazy. Gets his finisher. This is a tight battle, dude. Lunchables, like... He's had plenty of access to high-level play, like intelligence in PM, and what? Just goes for it?
Yeah, he just did fair, jumped back on.
Went in. That was nasty. Arc's going to have to think about that one. That's going to be scary for him on recovery. This is going to open up the possibility for Lunchables to like just dash, wave dash back, and bait high up Bs, like as the match goes on.
Yeah.
That's scary. Do it. Poke, poke.
That's it.
Tipper. Like I said, this is as violent as any spacey matchup.
Okay, 2 apiece, 21%. Not really that much of a difference between the two of them. Good down tilts. Forward throw. Oh, he put butter on that one. He was swinging for the fences.
It's actually really impressive. It was a pivoted charged F smash.
Because he thought if you put a little bit of delay on it from the pivot, that would be enough to see if he can get it.
Oh,
No.
Slid past the edge. And even if he had like been able to up B in time, he would have been under Pokemon Stadium because he was drifting in. That's so rough. This is where I fear for Lunchables. Like, he can definitely make the comeback in terms of how well he can play. But is he like mentally holding it down, or is he going to be burdened with regret?
Oh,
it's looking like the second thing.
Yeah, honestly, Don't worry about that game. It's okay.
It's a little sad.
Erase it from your memory.
He can still do it, dude. He's good.
Yes.
And I don't think like Arc was so far ahead of him in terms of play that he couldn't actually bring it out.
I agree. I feel like it was a couple of series of mistakes that kind of happened, kind of accumulated together to kind of end with this result. But granted, that was winners. So look for Lunchables and losers. Let's see what he brings out.
Well,